Hi, I'm Laura. I'm going to do a quick casual look, very natural, and I'm introducing myself, and you perhaps, to cruelty-free makeup that is also low on the toxicity scale. I'm switching as fast as I can, so I've already put on two not cruelty-free products. Both my sunscreen and my concealer I'll be replacing. So when they're out, I will not be buying anything that animals are tested on ever again. My viewer, I want to thank you. A viewer scolded me a bit verbally, letting me know that the companies that I was featuring were not cruelty-free, and I'll be honest with you, in all the years that I sold cosmetics, I never really cared. I ask God's forgiveness for that. I ask you to forgive me and all my customers. It wasn't on my radar. But because this viewer pointed out to me this issue, and I thought about, I want to present to you budget-friendly products that are non-toxic, I think it's important that they also aren't harming our precious creatures that God has given to us. Every year in the United States alone, 60,000 beagles are used to test toxic ingredients, potentially toxic. The majority of them are then euthanized. I can't do that. I just can't do it anymore. And so I present that to you. I was unaware, and that's just the beagles. I know there are other creatures that are also being tested. It's been pretty easy to figure out which of my products I'm going to continue using. Before I buy things, I'll test on the Yucca app, YUKA, and also I'll be running things by cruelty-free apps. The one I'm using right now is called Bunny-Free. Bunny, Bunny-Free. There are other apps, there are other ways. Those are working for me thus far. I'm loving the new products that I have. They're so inexpensive. They go on just fine. You'll notice when I put my blush on, it took the tiniest little dab of that $7 e.l.f. camo blush to create enough color for me. I mean, the tiniest dab, everything's going on just fine. I think you'll notice that in the background as I'm filming, can you hear the cicadas come and go? The cicadas keep coming in and out. It's their time of year. And I've been thinking about how sometimes, like the cicadas, they go underground and they wait for their time to sing. They wait for years for their time to shine. I've done that more than once in my life. Gone way in before I can come back out again. Have you done that? This is part of the discovery that once I started my channel, I started it for myself because I wanted to begin caring about me again, about how I looked, how I felt, what I did with my life. This has been helping. Also because you all respond. I have the most wonderful friends now in the comments section. And I love you all. I look forward to hearing your views. The appreciation is a plus. So there you go. Once I get my eye pencil on, it makes a big difference. I think I've noticed that I believe I already put some eyebrow makeup on, and you can see my one eyebrow is a lot lighter than the other. That could be the lighting, but I think maybe I just made a mistake. I've been enjoying the products. in the process to sit and just be still and just take this time for me, it really has made all the difference. Also, by choosing products that are cruelty-free and clean, not just the word clean, but that pass the Eyeko app testing, I have a lot less product. And because I have a lot less product, I have a lot less stress. My makeup counter was overflowing, and like I would have one big unit with lots of like a plastic unit organizer. Then I'd have another tray. Then I have the drawers on the side of my little makeup counter. Those would have a lot of products in it that I maybe didn't use as often, or maybe I just should have thrown away. And then it just kept going. What's the next thing that can tickle me? And now I'm going to have several blushes and several lipsticks. I might buy a second foundation, one or two. You can see right now I'm using my blush for my eyeshadow, and I don't know how clear it comes out here, but this pretty kind of a bright coral pink really brings out the blue in my eyes. I like to put a little pop of color there. I think on my next video I'll do a little more of an intense look, maybe even with a red lip. If there's a certain look or certain color set you'd like me to work with, please let me know. Right now I'm just featuring what I like. Considering letting my hair grow out, let the gray come in.
Go for a walk in the rain? Let's go for a walk in the rain. You want to?
Oh, of course you do. Here you go. It's cool, it's crisp, and I love my pansies. They've just lasted so well. I do miss the tulips and my dogwood tree. It just struggles. It just does.